Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you? Pleasure to see you.
I'm glad that everybody's now met Senator Specter. So I think all of you know Senator Specter was first elected, I believe, in 1980 to the U.S. Senate, and has recently come over from the dark side, and we appreciate that. Thank you very much, Senator. And what the format will be, he'll have a few comments, and then we'll be open for questions. Thank you for coming.
That's terrific. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. And I was a JFK, and I was an assistant DA in Philadelphia. As a matter of fact, see President Kennedy's picture on the wall. As you may know, was one of the young lawyers who worked on the Warren Commission staff, investigating the assassination of President Kennedy. And I went back to Philadelphia, and I wanted to be district attorney, and I went to see the Democratic boss. Philadelphia politics was governed by a boss in those days. Didn't have a nice county chairman. Didn't take things to a vote. I went to see him, and he said, no thanks, we don't want a young, tough, progressive district attorney. So the Republicans hadn't won an election in a long time, still haven't, except for my election. And they said, run on our ticket, and no strings attached. This may surprise you, but I kept my registration as a Democrat, and I ran on the Republican ticket. Like Biden and Rendell and Harry Reid, a lot of people wanted me to become a Democrat. I listened, but I wanted to try to bring a moderate party back. Well, President Obama was elected, and within 2 weeks after his election, the Republican caucus decided to obstruct. No to the stimulus package, and only 3 Republicans would talk to the Democrats. Olympia Snowe, Susan Collins, and Arlen Specter. And when the country faced the prospect of sliding into a 1929 depression, it seemed to me our duty was to support the stimulus package. I knew it was going to be politically problems, and I voted for it. And after I voted for the stimulus package, I found there were more Republicans who wanted me to become a Democrat. Democrats who wanted me to become a Democrat. That's a true story. You don't get many true stories out of Washington. But that is a true story. And I feel very comfortable as a Democrat. Earlier in the year, before I changed, I voted for SCHIP, children health care, voted for the Ledbetter case, equality for women. That's been my voting record, and of course the big one was the stimulus. That's probably, I voted 10,000 times, that's the biggest vote that I've ever passed. And it was very nice to be invited to the White House the day after I changed. President Obama welcomed me and endorsed my candidacy for re-election. Vice President Biden did the same thing. It's nice to have Governor Rendell on my side, but I know that elections are won by the professionals in rooms like this.